Welcome to Just Teach. Ang ituturo ko ngayong araw ay arithmetic and geometric sequence. Humingi lang ako ng onting suporta, palike and subscribe sa aking YouTube channel, palike and follow na rin sa aking Facebook page. Yung mga links andyan nasa description lang. Tumatanggap pala ako ng private tutorial kung magpapa-tutor kayo sa mga math or physics subjects, message nyo lang ako. Then kung dumami na yung mga likers, followers, and subscribers natin, pwede kayong mag-request ng topic, then ila-live lecture ko. Ito nga pala yung QR code ko sa GCash. Kung appreciate nyo naman yung turo ko at may mga natutunan kayo, basta galing sa puso, highly appreciated ko na yan. Okay, start na tayo sa lecture natin. Ang arithmetic sequence daw is a sequence where the consecutive terms have a fixed difference. Ito yung mga kailangan yung tandaan kapag magsasolve tayo ng arithmetic sequence. Yung D is yung common difference, A1 is yung value of the first term, AN, value of the nth term, then yung SN, sum of the n terms in the sequence. Bigyan ko kayo na example na isang arithmetic sequence. Itong 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Tingnan nyo yung first two terms. Ang common difference sila ay 3. Ganon din sa second and third terms at sa third and fourth term. Ito yung mga formula na kailangan nyo tandaan para masolve yung mga kailangan nyo hanapin. Then, ang geometric sequence naman is a sequence where the consecutive terms have a fixed ratio. R is yung common ratio. A1 is yung value of the first term. AN is the value of the nth term. And yung SN daw is sum of n terms in the sequence. Okay, isa pang example ng geometric sequence. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, and 128. Ganon din yung first two terms, meron silang common ratio na 2. Then, ganun din sa second and third terms, then so on and so forth. For geometric sequence, ito yung mga formula na kailangan yung tandaan. Then, apply na natin yung mga formulang natutunan natin sa mga sample problems. For sample problem 1, find the sum of the arithmetic sequence 101, 95, 89. May mga terms in between, then 5 yung last term. So, binigyan tayo ng clue, arithmetic sequence daw siya. So kapag arithmetic sequence, kailangan nating hanapin yung common difference. Between 101 and 95, ang common difference sila is 95 minus 101. Common difference is negative 6. Take note kung ascending o descending yung mga terms dahil yung common difference natin, kailangan nating maging consistent sa sign convention. Same dito. 89 minus 95 is negative 6. So, set up na natin yung formula for the sum of the arithmetic sequence. Ano yung formula? Sn is equal to A1 plus AN times n over 2. Okay. Given tayo ng A1. A1 is yung first term. Given tayo ng first term which is 101. Then given tayo ng AN, which is yung last term, which is yung 5. Kaso, hindi natin alam kung pang ilan si 5. Paano natin malalaman? I-set up ulit natin yung isa pang equation na related sa arithmetic sequence, which is yung AN is equal to A1 plus common difference times n minus 1. Ang pipiliin kong AN is 5. Kasi gusto natin malaman kung pang ilan si 5 eh. Is equal to first term which is 101 plus negative 6 times n minus 1. Solve for n, malalaman natin na si 5 ay ang 17th term. Ngayong alam na natin yung n, masasolve na natin yung sum of the arithmetic sequence. Ngayong alam na natin yung n, malalaman na natin yung sum of the arithmetic sequence. So, sum of the 17 terms is equal to 101 plus 5 times 17 over 2. So, final answer is sum of the first 17 terms is equal to 901. For the next problem, binigyan na tayo ng clue. Arithmetic sequence daw siya. Lista natin yung mga given. Ang fourth term daw is 67. So A4 is equal to 67. Isa pang given natin is yung 16th term. A16 is equal to 307. Pinapahanap sa atin is yung 12th term. Hindi pa natin alam yung value ni 12th term. So lista natin yung formula. AN is equal to A1, which is yung first term, plus D times N minus 1. Kung mapapansin nyo, hindi tayo binigyan ng common difference. Hindi na tayo binigyan ng first term. Bakit? Kasi yung problem, diretso na siya kay fourth term eh. Wala tayong idea kung ano yung first term. So, paano natin didiskartehan to? I-adjust natin yung mga given. Ito ang kailangan yung matutunan. Kailangan yung alamin kung ilan yung terms in between 4th and 16th term. So, isusulat ko, terms between 4th and 16th. Simple lang yung formula niyan, 16 minus 4 plus 1. So, from 4th to 16th, meron tayong 13 terms. Adjust na natin. Si A4 is yung first term. Then si A16 is yung 13th term. Pang ilang term ngayon si A12? Same formula, 12 minus 4 plus 1. So si A12 is 9th term. So, gamitin natin yung adjusted values. Inonote ko rito. Using adjusted values. Using adjusted values, gamitin natin itong formula na to. Okay, start. 307. Si 307 daw is yung ating adjusted 13th term. Is equal to 67. Si 67 naman is yung adjusted nating first term. Plus the common difference times 13 minus 1. Solve for D. D is equal to 20. So meron na tayong common difference which is 20. So hanapin na natin yung value ni 12th term or ni A12. So A12, i-take note ko si A12 is yung adjusted nating 9th term. Is equal to 67. Again, si 67 is yung adjusted first term. Plus common difference 20 times 9 minus 1. Therefore, the value of A12 is 227. Next problem, in-indicate na geometric sequence ang kailangan natin gamitin. Lista natin mga given. Third term is 1.5. So A3 is equal to 1.5. Then yung fifth term is equal to 6. Kailangan daw natin ma-determine yung 17th term. A17 is equal to, hindi pa natin alam. Sulat natin yung formula. Since geometric sequence na to, ibang formula na ang gagamitin natin. Recall, AN is equal to A1 first term times R raised to N minus 1. Kung mapapansin nyo, hindi tayo binigyan ng common ratio. Hindi na tayo binigyan ng first term kasi si problem, diretso na siya kay third term. Hindi na natin pinagdaanan yung first term. So, i-adjust natin yung mga given. Same process. Bibilangin natin ilan yung terms between the third term and the 17th term. I-take note ko rito. Terms between third, and 17. Formula is 17 minus 3 plus 1. So from third hanggang kay 17, meron tayong 15 terms. Okay? Lagyan natin yung adjusted value. A3 is yung first term. Si A17 is yung 15th term. So, pang ilan si A5? Same formula. 5 minus 3 plus 1. Therefore, A5 is third term. Iti-take note ko, gagamitin natin yung adjusted values. Using adjusted values. Same thing, using adjusted values, pero itong formula pa rin ang gagamitin natin. Simula tayo kay 6. Si 6 daw. Si 6 is yung adjusted third term. Is equal to, common ratio muna hanapin natin is equal to 1.5. Si 1.5 is yung adjusted first term. Times common ratio raised to 3 minus 1. Solve for R, madedetermine natin na ang common ratio is equal to 2. So alam na natin yung common ratio, madedetermine na natin si A17. Ulitin ko, si A17, siya yung 15th term. Adjusted 15th term. Then 1.5. Si 1.5, siya yung adjusted first term. Times common ratio natin 2 raised to 15 minus 1. Therefore, final answer, A17 is equal to, medyo malaki-laki number to, 24,576. Ito na yung final answer natin. Okay, para sa huling sample problem natin, nag-iingat kayo dito dahil trick question to. A ball is dropped from a height of 27 feet. Every time it hits the ground, it bounces to a height 2/3 of that from which it fell. Determine the total distance traveled by the ball until it finally comes to rest. Nagbigay dito ng clue, it bounces to a height of 2/3 from which it fell. So, sa unang tingin, geometric sequence siya. Geometric sequence. So, kung geometric sequence to, ano yung common ratio niya? Ang common ratio niya is 2/3. Na-indicate sa problem to a height of 2/3 of that from which it fell. Kung mapapansin nyo, doon sa principles part, balikan nyo, dalawa yung formula natin for the sum of terms para sa geometric sequence. Isang infinite sum, tsaka isang finite sum. Madedetermine natin yon sa magiging value ng common ratio. Sa case natin, infinite sum, kasi yung common ratio natin is in between 0 and 1. So, ang applicable formula na gagamitin natin is Sn is equal to A1 over 1 minus common ratio. Pag ganito word problems, I suggest na i-illustrate nyo, i-drawing nyo yung problem para malaman nyo kung paano ang atake natin dito, paano natin i-solve yung mga ganitong klaseng problem. Sige, i-drawing ko yung 27 feet. Sabihin natin, basta ito, 27 feet to. Hindi ko na alam kung nasa taas siya ng alin, ng building ba, hindi ko alam. Basta 27 feet na lang to. Hindi na natin concern yun. So, nag-drop daw yung bola. Ito yung bola. So, nalaglag daw siya. Dinrop daw Okay? So, dinrop. Pag-aangat niya, 2/3 daw ng original height. So, ano yung 2/3 ng original height natin? Original height natin is 27. 27 times 2/3. 18. So, ano ito yung bola? Then, nag-bounce na naman. Ano yung 2/3 ng 18? Nag-bounce na naman. Ang 2/3 ng 18 is 12. Then, nag-bounce na naman. Ano 2/3 ng 12? 8. Ito na yung bola. So on and so forth. Ano ang magiging A1 natin? 18 ba? Sige, pag-isipan nyo. Pwede nyo i-pause yung video. Pag-isipan nyo. Sige, ito. Sirit na. Hindi 18 yung A1 natin. First term, hindi 18. Rather, 18 times 2. Bakit times 2? Kung mapapansin nyo, di ba, nalaglag yung bola. From 27, nalaglag yung bola. Nag-bounce. Umangat, 18. Pagbaba niya, 18 na naman yun. Aangat ng 12, bababa ng 12. Aangat ng 8, bababa ng 8. Tuloy-tuloy yan hanggang sa mag-finally comes to rest na siya. Tingnan nyo, dalawa yung 18, dalawa yung 12, dalawa yung 8. So, ita-times 2 natin. Therefore, ang A1 natin is 36. Gamitin natin to formula na to. Sn is equal to, kailangan hanapin yung sum hanggang sa mag-rest na yung bola. So, ang iwan natin is, sa pag-alaman natin 36 over 1 minus 2/3. Ang sagot nito is Sn is equal to 108 feet. Ito na nga ba yung final answer niyan? Sige, pause nyo ulit. Pag-isipan nyo. Dahil hindi pa yan yung final answer. Okay, kaya ako nasabing hindi pa yan yung final answer kasi hindi pa natin na-consider yung initial height niya na 27 feet. Hindi pa natin na-consider yung initial height niya dahil nagsimula tayo dito. So kung ano yung nakuha natin dito, i-add lang natin si 27 feet. So ang final answer is 135 feet. Mag-iingat kayo sa mga ganitong klaseng questions dahil common yung mga trick questions na yan. Okay, tapos na tayo sa pre-calculus. Proceed na tayo sa susunod na video lecture series, Algebra Word Problems. May mga nagre-request na ito raw yung susunod kong i-upload. So, okay, algebra naman tayo, word problems. So, sana nakaabot kayo rito sa part na to. Hihingi lang ako ng onting suporta, pa-like and subscribe sa aking YouTube channel. Huwag niyo nakakalimutan, mag-like and follow sa aking Facebook page and yung QR code ko sa GCash, andyan. Basta kung na-appreciate niyo yung turo ko, kung may mga natutunan kayo, marami kayong natutunan, feel free to support. Basta galing sa puso, highly appreciated ko na yan. So, okay, hanggang dito lang muna tayo sa ngayon. Kita-kita tayo sa susunod na video lecture series.